So I wanted to give it a try. Woo! Whoops. Hey there, it's Amanda, and today I am making a recipe called Egg Coffee, which is from Ever-Green Vietnamese by Andrea Nguyen. And it is a recipe that she says comes from Hanoi. In the 1950s, she said there was a shortage of milk in Hanoi. And so they would sometimes use sweetened condensed milk for coffee. And so it's a hot coffee that has a sweetened condensed milk and egg kind of foam on top. And I thought it sounded really tasty. You combine 3 tablespoons of sweetened condensed milk in a bowl. And if you have a hand mixer, you should get it out because it's gonna make this a lot easier. I don't have a hand mixer, and I think it's just too small of an amount to do in a regular mixer, so I'm going to do this by hand. Okay, 1 egg yolk. So we've got these 2, and I'm just gonna whip them together for, well, if you have a hand mixer, it takes about 2 minutes, and you're supposed to whisk them until they're thick and pale yellow. Expect it to resemble slightly aerated, extra rich condensed milk. You should have roughly 1/2 of a cup. Whew. In the meantime, I'm gonna give that a second to take a rest, or / give me a rest. And I am, in the meantime, going to make coffee. And you can use instant coffee, you can use basically any kind of strong coffee, 1/2 of a cup. I'm going to use instant coffee from Joe Coffee because I like it. So I'm gonna put that into a cup, and I'm gonna add 1/2 cup of water. And this is what I use for filtered water. This is a Kinto pitcher from Food52. What you see in here is a charcoal. It's called binchotan, and it's a kind of charcoal from Japan. You boil the charcoal for 10 minutes before you add it to the water, and then you can add water, and for a couple weeks it'll just naturally filter your water. So that's what I do. I'm gonna stick this, after all that natural stuff, I'm gonna stick this in the microwave, and you want it to be quite hot, and then I'm gonna go back to whisking. Okay, this actually does look a little thicker now that it's had a little time to rest. I can see that it had bubbles in it. I'm gonna call that whisked. Okay. This is hot. Here we go. This might be the world's, or my shortest video ever. Hold on 1 sec. Okay, so the one thing I'm not clear on is whether I'm supposed to be splitting this. This is supposed to serve 2, so maybe I should have, well, actually no, it says it makes 1 large or 2 small servings. So I'm gonna do it as 1 large. Let's see if it holds on top. Oh, it does. It does indeed. Okay, it's kind of like just slowly spreading across the surface. Interesting. So she says, serve immediately with demi-tasse spoons for guests to mix and enjoy. So I'm gonna kind of, oh wow, okay. Oh, you can, it's almost like an affogato. Wow. That is good. And I kind of like that you have to sort of eat it or drink it with a spoon. And it looks a little curdly, but let me tell you, it doesn't taste it. So delicious. Thank you, Andrea. I am definitely gonna be making this again and again and again. And I hope anyone who's watching will also give it a try and check out Andrea's book, which is called Ever-Green Vietnamese. All right, I will see you next time.